I see a lot of mental health problems people are experiencing because of the fear. That fear creates anxiety and depression and all that kind of stuff.
Professor Divakar, fear is an integral phenomenon of human life or of the life of all creatures on this planet. You see, when one is born, either an animal or a human being, in this universe there are problems of survival first. That is why fight or flee came up as the natural device in our lives. So, fear of this thing or fear of that thing is a natural phenomenon. As long as natural fears are there are natural ways of finding solution to those fears. Now with the help of science and technology growing on such a large scale, we have become capable of fighting a large number of fears, and the only fears which have become tremendously dangerous are the fears which have been created by our mind. The fears created by our mind are the fears which are born out of vaulting ambition, that everybody has to do something extraordinary in life. And for that, everybody starts running blindly, madly, just to reach somewhere. Even without knowing where they have to reach, they are running so fast that they are colliding among themselves. And this collision is creating a great chaos in the whole human society. So I can say that the vaulting ambition, which has become part of life and living of every child, every youth, and every grown-up man. And that is why so much of tension, anxiety, depression, and other diseases are arising. The only way to fight with these diseases is to make people aware of the great message of our sages and seers, that one is born in this life to fulfill certain intrinsic traits. Everybody, every child must be made to understand that he is born to be a specific flower. And if that child pursues his own intrinsic traits, and in pursuance of those traits, he sets himself to achieving to grow and bloom in that dimension, he will never fall a victim of anxiety, tension and depression. He will never be a victim of fears, because his journey to bloom at the peak in that dimension will become a journey of joy, because it was his intrinsic nature. Here people are born to do something, to be something, and they are entirely involved in doing something other which is no more their joy, and they are doing it simply because they need money or power or prestige, and that is the root cause of the whole issue. Identifying one's passion and then pursuing in the same direction, this will create no fears. Even if nothing happens and the person is pursuing one's own intrinsic nature, he will never fall victim to any kind of fears, tensions or troubles in life.